I just wanted to make an aspect specific video because I missed my daily outlook on the day when this transit was in effect. But this is a big deal transit, and I want to make sure that I give it its due because and that I get the information out there because I think that everyone should understand the nature of this having happened. And so I'm going to talk about it for just a couple of minutes. So, over the weekend on March 21st and 22nd, we had Mars at 11 degrees of Gemini, and we have Saturn at 11 degrees of Aquarius. So they were forming a trine in air signs, and I'm going to talk about the Sabian symbols of those degrees just to kind of explain a little bit further. Now, it is generally transits between Mars and Saturn, I think, can tend towards being positive aspects, even though we're considering the two of the malefic planets. Because when they're in the trine, Mars represents a lot of energy and passion and motivation, and Saturn represents duty, obligation, detail, hard work. And so when you have those two planets together like that, they can really produce like profound, amazing works of art and feats of labor and just pursuits of human creation that are just above and beyond, that are amazing and enduring and long lasting through the ages. And they just give us the ability to create really, really long lasting, well put together structures to build. It's very good building energy. And I think that this is really important right now as we're closing out, just specifically at this point in time, as we're closing out the Pisces cycle and moving into the new moon in Aries for 2021. Because we're in the process of building a new world right now, and because this is the master builder energy, and because of the degrees at which the planets are located for the trine, and because they are in such close aspect to the North Node, Mars is conjunct the North Node for this trine. So, and Saturn's in trine also. So it's really Mars North Node trine Saturn, which makes it even more significant because now we're building great feats in relation to our destinies, into our collective destinies. So what I really wanted to talk about today, because there's tons of videos on Mars, Saturn, the transit, what it means, but there isn't too much about the Sabians, and I really like the Sabian symbols because aspects and signs and planets tell us so much. But when we can really get specific down to the resonance and the frequency and the specific code that's being discharged by each and every energetic, it tells us more and it gives us more information about what the planets are trying to get us to do and to help us with. So with Mars at 11 Gemini, that energetic is newly opened lands. So the Sabian symbol for 11 Gemini, where Mars is located for the Saturn-Mars trine, is newly opened lands offer the pioneer new opportunities for experience. Okay? And Saturn is at 11 Aquarius. In a quiet hour, a man receives a divine inspiration that may change his life. So we're working with Mars in Gemini. Newly opened lands offer the pioneer new opportunities for experience. So we really need to be focusing on building and creating a fresh new experience with the new landscape and resources and the new horizon that is unfolding before us. In the context of reality currently, so much has changed since COVID. So much has changed over the past year just in the way that we are currently doing life. And it's becoming more and more clear to more and more people that the old way, the old normal, is not going to be coming back. So right now, Mars is telling us by its proximity to the North Node, our destiny point, that we need to look at this experience right now as really a new opportunity to go out and pioneer a fresh start. And that's really the whole vibe and the whole octave that we're working with Second Renaissance anyways, is the new American Revolution and being the new pioneers of our new reality as we build our new world. And I really like this degree for Mars because Mars itself represents the pioneer and the adventurer and the first one to trek off, on the path to Lewis and Clark, Christopher Columbus. That type of archetypal frequency understanding is embodied by Mars. Mars is the pioneer and the adventurer. And right now, we are being asked in raw, true Mars fashion to be pioneers of the new reality and to look at our current circumstances as newly opened lands. They may be opened because everything has been leveled and destroyed, but they're still newly opened, and we need to use our energy, Mars, and be motivated, Mars, and use our willpower, Mars, to forge ahead into these new lands and look for the opportunities that are there to build our new lives and our new experiences. And then we have Saturn, and these two planets are working together to bring us closer in alignment with our personal and collective destinies because of the position with the North Node in this grouping of planets as well. And Saturn is at 11 Aquarius. In a quiet hour, a man receives a divine inspiration that may change his life. So we're being asked to look for opportunities and to embrace the newly opened land, the new frontier that's before us. Now that everything has been changed and everything is leveled and we're approaching, are we going to take the new normal that they give us and just walk into it as though we're in some type of Neptunian, Piscean hypnosis that is in where we're enslaved to our thought masters of the old paradigm? Or are we going to forge ahead and be the pioneers of our own lives and receive divine inspiration to change our lives as we look for new opportunities to build our new future? Because of the enduring, long-lasting, proficient, productive, and timeless ability of Mars and Saturn to produce absolutely timeless and great feats of building and do it in ways that endure over long periods of time, this is how universe wants us to build. This is how universe wants us to create our new destiny, North Node. This is how we're supposed to be doing it. And also, Mars is opposing the South Node, which is our karma, which is the dogma, the belief systems, the enslavement of our psyches to the thought leaders of the past. All of that it needs to go in order for us to embrace our new horizons and do so with elevated understandings and divine inspirations that we've received from our quiet hours of reflection that will change our lives as we seize on the opportunities and build new, fresh from the recently opened lands in the wake of the destruction of our old paradigm. So that's really what I wanted to talk about for this video. We have the North Node. It's at 14 Gemini, two people far apart in telepathic communication. So it really is opening up our thoughts, opening up our consciousness to receive divine insight, to receive divine guidance, and to listen to our intuition and to use that and to act on it to embrace the new opportunities that are rising out of the destruction of the old ways and create new experiences for ourselves that are more in alignment with the truth of our souls, the reason that we're all here, and what we're truly meant to do in this life. So thank you guys for watching. That was my little video on the March 2021 Mars North Node Saturn trine from Gemini to Aquarius. I hope you found this interesting. Please give me a thumbs up, a like if you like this video, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.